Good morning. Duh. Good morning. Travel day vlog. It's 5:09. We're up at 4:30. Headed to the L Gym. We're gonna stretch. We're gonna do a little bit of leg work. Nothing crazy. Just get blood down there. We're gonna do my 100 pull-ups, of course, every day, and then I'm gonna go straight to the pool. I'm not swimming. I'm gonna hop in the hot tub again, get in the sauna, toss my legs in the boots, and then we're gonna come right back here and then shower, eat, and then pack, and then by that time I should be leaving for the airport. So let's go do that. Alrighty, we are moving right along. Legs semi-pumped, just did a couple little sets, stretched around, moved around, did my 100 pull-ups. Now we're here at the pool, gonna hop in the hot tub, sauna, boots, and recover hard as shit, baby. Let's go. Got all that stuff done, relaxed. Legs are feeling good. So we gotta get back. Really just shower, pack, eat, and finish up cleaning. I think those are the biggest things to do right now. So let's go do that. I don't know if you can see this right there. Big ol' ab cramp. Trying to drain my legs. It's going away, but it's, can you see that? Trying to drain my legs and post today's reel on Instagram. 2 birds, 1 stone. Ooh, baby. Oh, it's coming back. Ooh, just released. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, hello. So last clip, I was cramping and dying. I survived. The reel got posted. My legs got drained for a few minutes. So the process right now, I showered. I've packed everything, which this is everything. Not that much stuff. I'll go over my fueling stuff in a minute, maybe when I'm eating. But so plan right now is I need to do the daily read, get the daily read sorted, ready to go. And then I have rice cooking right now, then I'm gonna cook my, I don't know what you call it, breakfast, lunch, whatever. I'm gonna cook that, I'm gonna eat that, and then I'll do any last minute cleaning, which is taking out the trash. I might run the Swiffer real quick just because this place is so small and it takes 5 minutes. Less than that. Do that, and then by that time it'll be 12:30. I'm trying to get in the Uber by between 12:10 and 12:30, and then just get to the airport and go from there. Okay, it's still pretty hot. So it's 11:26 right now. I'm going to scarf this shit down. I got 2 balls of beef. It's 2 pounds I split up over 5 days and that I use for breakfast. But, I have an extra one on Friday because I didn't have it on Monday. I was like, why do I have an extra one on this Friday? That's why. Disregard that weird moment. So I got 2 balls of beef. I have some rice. I also have bone broth in here. You can see it's soupy a little bit. I like that. So bone broth in here, and then, ooh, it's hot. Scarf this down. It's gonna be hard to eat really fast because it's really hot. I've been talking a lot about this food right here. I have everything packed up, laid out. My sheets are made. My steering wheel. I take my steering wheel out of my car because it's a quick release, and I don't trust the people around here. I've always done that even when I was in North Carolina, but I got everything packed up. These are the shoes I'm bringing. Carbon plate, Saucony Endorphin Speed Pro. There's the Endorphin. There's these Endorphin Speeds, the Endorphin Speed Pro, and then there's an Elite. And when I was buying the Endorphin Pros, the difference in price between the Pros and the Elites was maybe it was $20. But I bought the Pros because I thought they looked cooler. The Elites they just kind of look dumb, to be honest. So I was like, I'm going to buy these ones because I don't think it's going to make that big of a difference. But they have the carbon plate, and that's the biggest thing. They're lighter, and they just look cool. I like the colorway. I'm a fan. He a fucking fan. I'm a fan. So those are the only running shoes I'm bringing, and then bringing All Reliable, my Vivos. I love these shoes. They're just like barefoot shoes. They don't have, it's like you're wearing socks. Like they're just, and there's nothing, it's just a little rubber flat. It's really all it is. I like those shoes a lot. So those are all I'm bringing. And then fueling strategy. So I have my electrolytes that I'm bringing and G1M Sport. This is actually cocaine. I'm taking all of this before the race, during the race. So this is cocaine. This is all cocaine. Cocaine. This is cocaine. Yes. And then I have my gels. So I take a gel every. I do every 5 miles. I probably don't even need to do that, but I do. No, I don't know. It depends on how much you fuel the day before and before the race, but I don't want to start running on like a full stomach. Absolutely not. So the difference in these ones have caffeine in them. So I brought enough. The last marathon I did, I used only caffeinated gels, and at the end I was tired, but I was. There's 75 milligrams per thing, so you're almost taking like 400 milligrams of caffeine. But I think I took more than 4 too, so I was probably taking close to 5, or maybe whatever, between 4 and 5. But so I'm gonna take one every 5 miles. These ones are caffeinated, mixed berry. These 3 are uncaffeinated, but these ones are apple cinnamon, and then this one I have is just yellow is mango. It's yellow flavor. The flavor is yellow, and this one's pink and this one's green flavor. That makes sense. Anyways, that's my plan. I'm bringing more than I actually need in case for whatever reason, and then probably eat one slurp one up in the morning or some shit like that. But the plan is I'm going to use all 4 of these during the race. So this would get me to mile 5, mile 10, mile 15, mile 20. And so I'll probably just bring one more. So I'll have 5 gels with me when I'm running. And then I'll have 2 extra for whatever reason. Take one in the morning or something. I don't fucking know. But it doesn't hurt to have extra. And then I also think I want to bring a little bag of salt while I'm running. Because I feel like hydration during the marathon itself is the thing I've lacked, or one of the things I've lacked. It shouldn't be crazy hot, but I was looking at the temps. It's still like 60s, 70s, so it's not going to be like cold necessarily. It'll feel a lot cooler compared to Florida right now because we're chilling in like the 80s pretty consistently, 80s, 90s. So it'll be good there in terms of like heat. It won't be crazy. But I want to bring some salt with me during the run and just kind of see if that helps me out. Because at the end of both marathons, I'm cramping up like crazy. So just going to see because that should help me out. It's hard to bring water. They have the water stations. I'll just try to drink water there. And then, yeah. So I do need to grab some salt bag, a little bag of salt before I pack everything up. But I am in not a huge rush, but it's 11:30. I want to be getting to the airport, leaving here by like 12:10 to 12:30. But I'm going to get an Uber. Usually I would ride my bike to the airport because it's like 5 miles, but I don't know, maybe I'd still, no, actually because I have this bag. So no, I'm going to do an Uber and then, yeah, fly out. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna eat. Maybe I'll see you in the airport. This is what it looks like when I am waiting for my Uber. I'm waiting for my Uber. So this is what it looks like when I'm waiting for my Uber. Yeah, that's kind of just what that looks like usually. All right, we made it through security. It was funny because there's a dude in front of me that he had BP and electrolytes and he got pulled aside. So it paid off for me to put that shit in the bag because I saw the lady pull it out. She's like, I need to test this, need to swab this. Pulled out the thing, BP and electrolytes. Mine were in a bag, got through. scot-free. So that paid off. I'm happy about that. We're at the airport. It's 12:57. Plane boards at 2 something. So we have about an hour, a little over an hour to sit here and linger. I need to do the daily doodle, actual doodle part. So I'm going to do that right now. And then just zone out for a little bit because I feel kind of brain dead, I'm not going to lie. Oh, we made it to New York. We made it to New York. That's my twin sister. We're walking to the grocery store. We got to make sure we fuel up and eat well for this marathon. It's Friday night. We've got Saturday, race in the morning. The carb up will slowly begin. Well, not slowly begin, it's just going to begin because I haven't really eaten too much today. So we're behind the 8 ball, which means I got to get on top of the 8 ball and above the 8 ball. We have to beat the 8 ball.
New York City slice.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So that's what we're doing right now. All right, we're on a quick stroll post 2-miler. I'm gonna make this quick because I need to make this quick. But wrapped up the last workout of the marathon prep. This is the 3rd one now. It doesn't quite hit as hard as the first one. When I finished that first marathon prep, that last run, I was like, fuck yeah. Because it was just so hard. And then overcoming, quote unquote, overcoming that injury and all that stuff was just so fucking cool. And still very similar with this one, but it wasn't easier. It was definitely hard. Like, there were days I look back where I was like, fuck, that was hard. Or that I just remember. Like, those are the days that stand out the most, the ones that were the hardest. But they also stand out the most in a good way in that I overcame them and I pushed through them. And that's the whole point of this marathon prep. Or for anyone that does these types of preps. That's the fun part. The race day is fun. It's cool. And you kind of get to show off your work, but the prep is where it's all, that's where the joy is. That's where it's fun. That's where that grittiness each day, but you know you're getting better. And that's how it's supposed to be. Like, if you're trying to get better, it's not going to be easy. I want a good life, but I don't know. That's where it's fun. It's the process in which to get there that makes it fun. So find the process that you enjoy that's freaking hard and lean into it. Because honestly, my whole life I've been trying to look for the thing. Like, what's my thing? I always felt like fitness was a thing, something I really liked, but I was like, you can't do anything with that. Which just isn't true. And I'm really just trying to lean into that. I'm leaning into it hardcore right now. And that's what we're doing. I'm really excited. 2 miles done. Gonna edit this, gonna edit the reel to finish up the daily read for tomorrow. I'm gonna cook some dinner and then I'm gonna go to bed. And we got some stuff going on tomorrow, but yeah. Sub-3-hour marathon prep. She's done. We did the work. We showed up every single day. I didn't miss a single workout. Those first 2 weeks were a little odd because I kept getting all these little Achilles kind of pains and stuff like that, but just little hindrances in the way. Actually, my initial intention with this marathon prep was to go 3 hours and 10 minutes. Although I knew I was going to run faster than that, but I didn't want to say under 3 hours because I was scared to say it out loud. And as time went on, I was thinking, why are you scared? You think you can't do it, basically? Because I felt like I could do it, and I knew that I was willing to do the work to do it, and the prep wasn't fun until I said sub 3 hours. When I kept saying 3 hours, 10 minutes, I was like, I just felt like I could already do it, and I thought, that's not that fun. Like, this doesn't sound that fun. I want to push it. Like, I want to push my limits, and there's value in not saying things to other people and just doing them, but in this case, I wanted to put it out there because that's another thing that holds you accountable, to do the work. I'm like, all right, you're gonna say it, you're gonna have to do it. And I really trust myself to do it, and I believe in myself that I can do it, and that's a beautiful fucking thing. So yeah, Sub-3-hour prep wrapped up here in New York, not in Tampa, but yeah, uneventful stop or uneventful end, but it was great. That was great, all the way back in January. So I'm excited. I'm ready for this. Let's do it.